But I remember him as a very soft-spoken, very easygoing, pleasant young man.
Now at 6, the head football coach and former players at the University of St. Francis are remembering the man fatally shot by police in Florida early Sunday. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron.
And I'm Brett Thomas. Police say the officer shot 31-year-old Corey Jones after some sort of confrontation.
Jones was headed home from his band's gig early Sunday morning when his car broke down on a Florida interstate exit. He called his friend, a member of the band, who called roadside assistance. An officer arrived in an unmarked vehicle and plain clothes. The Palm Beach Gardens Police Department says Jones was armed, and after a confrontation, the officer shot and killed him. Corey Jones played football at the University of St. Francis before following his dream of music.
As the head coach and former players hold tight to his memory, they're wondering what exactly happened that morning. News Channel 15's Gina Glaros joins us live in our newsroom with the story. Gina?
Coach Kevin Donnelly says Corey Jones wasn't much of a football player. It was his character instead that made him stand out off the field.
He was an outstanding young man. You know, he had some charisma. He wanted to get into the music industry.
Corey Jones was a freshman and sophomore when he was on the University of St. Francis's 2002-2003 roster. He was a part of the first undefeated season before transferring.
He ended up going where he could follow that dream.
That's what Jones was doing on his way back from a music gig. His car broke down on a Florida interstate and an officer arrived in an unmarked vehicle and plain clothes.
Next thing I know, he's not here.
It'd been more than 10 years since Coach Kevin Donnelly spoke to his former player.
It's devastating when it happens to someone when they're active.
The Palm Beach Gardens Police Department says Jones was armed.
I did not see him being an aggressive individual at all. Very mild-mannered young man.
Jones followed his childhood best friend and football standout to the university.
None of our present players would know Corey, but the players of that era obviously do, and do remember him, and I'm sure that they're all in shock.
Jones is now one of more than 780 fatal police shootings this year, according to Washington Post database.
In a stressful situation, what all occurred, you have no idea. You don't know any detail and may not ever know.
Like many, his old team wonders how the situation went so wrong.
Just like I believe that coaches and educators are here to help young people grow and follow their dreams. But everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not in it for the right reasons.
The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is handling the investigation into the officer firing his gun. After it's complete, it'll be turned over to the state attorney's office for review. In the newsroom, Gina Glaros, News Channel 15.